Good morning, Deify here, and welcome back to Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements, still 6 kids away, and I'm going to guarantee you that we're not getting any closer. In fact, I don't know if we're going to have good news. I ended the relationship with Sylvester because we are not compatible. Sylvester and I shared some common ground, for example, his interest in being a snob, but his strange insistence on UFO chasing was the reason the failure. Wow, okay. I'm tired. I was not 100% truthful, so perhaps I'm partly at fault. My mood has been damaged, but I suspect I will recover in time. Oh, our reputation's just going down. Oh no, I had to give Marcia the boot because they were a bit of a wrong on. I suppose I liked something about Marcia, mainly her interest in fire juggling, but her preoccupation with swimming with dolphins really got up me nose. I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds awesome. Marcia just weren't right for me, isn't it? I never told no lies, though, so there you go. Feeling a bit rough about it, but I'll get over it, I suppose. We're almost down to great reputation. I can't have that. I'm fabulous. Gabrielle, come on in. Gabrielle Masterby. What a chic name that is. Maybe vintage? Maybe vintage. 2-star zoologist and a Scorpio born on November 16th, looking for a man. She's interested in going on safari, playing lacrosse, and making inventories. Practical? She loves hazel eyes and white hair, relaxed, methodical, extrovert, traditional, and romantic. Bad habit is being bossy, and her guilty pleasure is post-apocalypse movies. Not vintage, somehow, okay. Lawrence Bunbury here seems like a pretty safe bet. The 3-star urban planner and a Taurus. I don't really line up there, but 3 ticks of attraction's pretty good. He likes countryside walks, going fishing, and collecting old books. Can't get more vintage than that. And they are 2 out of 3 already. Honestly, I may just set these 2 up. And we're starting off with Swedish food. So, while I still have 17 minutes left in the day, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Well, I guess to all my American viewers. Maybe not so much outside of it. If you're Canadian, last month, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, there we go. Hot dish with fish. Fried herring with mashed potatoes. Can't go wrong there with our long blonde hair. But yeah, it was a good day today, and I get to have another Thanksgiving tomorrow. Mainly because I went to go see my dad today. Because, well, originally they were planning on going out of town tomorrow to see my cousin's wedding, but that didn't end up happening, so now it's just kind of like, okay, well, I got to visit them, and now I get to have second Thanksgiving with my mom tomorrow, so that's always fun. And let's drop down here and get those interests that I saw. I hear that you like collecting old books. That sounds really exciting. Going on safari? Yeah, okay, that sounds jolly. There we go. And he's going to adjust his attire, so he's bald with a small white mustache and a green and brown tweed jacket on top of a blue colored shirt. That's pretty great. And he grew hair! That's amazing! Or he threw on a toupee. Let's be serious. That actually looks like a toupee. But yeah, so my dad, I have like one really funny story. My dad is a Red Wings fan. And, like 2 weeks ago, the Sharks beat the Red Wings, and so he got, fake mad at me. And so I told him that I'd get revenge by having my girlfriend and I wear Sharks jerseys when we went to Thanksgiving. And he totally forgot, but we totally did it, and his reaction was marvelous. And then he just told me some great stories about how he met some old Red Wings greats, such as Gordie Howe, which is really sweet. He has a picture with Gordie Howe, and I'm like, what? Had the unabashed overtone of youthful exuberance. It had a fabulously creamy moistness. It had a delectable underbelly of divine nectar. It had a sensationally sassy aftertaste. It was deliciously and utterly satisfying. It had a lusciously luxuriant texture. And it had a hint of extravagant opulence. Yes, very delighted to hear that. And it is quite late. I hope you two marvelous people end up together forever, because you guys seem pretty darn good together. So good luck, have fun, make babies. And the difficulty's just getting easier and easier. Natalie Fleshthorpe. the one-star pizza delivery driver, and a Capricorn born on December 26th, looking for a man. She's interested in social networking, model trains, and dark comedy, and she has a preference for brown eyes and light brown hair. Relaxed, methodical, introvert, experimental, and spicy. Her bad habit is moaning, and her guilty pleasure is swim meets. I mean, I know a lot of girls who like swim meets. Not so much for the swimming, though. It's a darn shame because there was one person with full attraction with Natalie, but he was a chic type, I believe, or a glam type, and it's just like, it's not gonna work out. But Marvin Carthorne here seems like a pretty good second choice. He is also a Capricorn, born just one day before Natalie, on Christmas. He's a 2-star maitre d'. 3 ticks of attraction. We just need to give her green hair. He likes studying chemistry. That's pretty geeky. And then he likes musicals and hedge mazes. I don't really know about those. Maybe a little vintage. But 4 out of 5. He likes wearing loads of hair product. I don't really know how that works out. But I'm pretty excited for this couple. And yes, they will be a couple. I've had really good luck at finding hair colors that I need very quickly. This one was only on the 4th page, which is very nice for some of the strange hair colors. The, greens, blues, reds, dusty pinks, which never show up. Okay, so ginger sideburns, and we want a hot fish dish, like barbecued shrimp. Straight from the Barbie. There we go. But yeah, so other than that, today was just super fun. It was mostly playing Cards Against Humanity with my stepsisters and their cousin and his wife. So that was a good time. And of course Peggy, but I figured that was a given. So yeah, and we're going to set these 2 up. I got 5 entire black cards, but no more. Okay, he was at a polo match. That makes me think vintage, especially with his wear of a bright yellow shirt. Oh no, I didn't get the 5 coins. They didn't have time to hit my wallet. Oh, I didn't think that was a thing. They didn't hit my wallet, so I didn't get them. Oh, that's mean. That must have happened the last time I thought I could do that also, where I just didn't get them, I suppose. As far as games go, play tennis or play a board game? Of course play a board game. Why go out and run around and... Well, I mean, she likes moaning. That kind of sounds like what tennis is a little bit. Probably not, though. Okay. I mean, I enjoy tennis, personally. I find it to be a very riveting sport that I just don't have the skill to play. Please don't just... Okay, I can drop it. No! Oh, I have one more! Oh, I messed it up! Okay, you know what? Neutral's fine. I was like, I could drop it straight into hers at this point. But, that requires a lot of skill. A lot of skill which I don't have. I'm just glad that didn't go wrong, though I'm sure that wouldn't have affected anything because they were 1 and 2 stars. Engelbert. What a great name that is. Engelbert, head-on, applied directly to the forehead. He's a 3-star chartered jet pilot. He's pretty much Uber for jets. And a Virgo, born on September 21st. Who do I know that's born on September 21st? It's very close to Peggy's, but not there. I don't know. He's looking for a man. His interests include immaculate tailoring, studying physics, and art glass. He loves brown eyes and dark brown hair, relaxed, carefree, introvert, traditional, and romantic. His bad habit is being over sentimental, and his guilty pleasure is some hippie vision quests. But, so yeah, he's a vintage type. Let's see what we got. I guess we're going to have to try Frank Masterbacher. He's the only guy who strikes me as a vintage type. That has a chance of being more than 3 out of 5 personality-wise. He's a VIP soap opera star and an Aries. They don't really have any attraction either. He likes battle reenactments, folk music, and going fishing, though, so I suppose we have something good, I guess. Thai food sounds so good for these 3 and 4-star clients. Frank and Engelbert, one of you has a fantastic name, and one of your guys' names is lacking. I'm looking at you, Engelbert. Come on, get a better name. Brown swoodly-doos, and we want something hot with no meat and nothing spicy. So, cow pad, that's hot with no meat and nothing spicy. Look at that. I remembered, and I didn't even need to use the cheating system. You should be very proud of me, because I'm actually getting good at this game, except I'm totally not. I'm still so bad at this game. Peggy on her series is like on episode 12 or 13, I think, and she already has like 6 kids, and I'm like, man, I didn't get a single kid until episode 26. Like, come on, how bad am I at this game? This is episode 148, and I'm still not there. To be fair, that means I get roughly, well, what's 44 divided by 148? Oh, geez, I get about 0.3 or so kids an episode. So, I mean, I guess I could be doing worse. I could be having nothing, like this date, am I right? There's nothing there between these two because they're so bad together, and I just really wanted to make a good match. At least we don't need to lie on that wonderful thing. I'm gonna guess that you're methodical. Oh my gosh, I did. Yeah, I didn't need to cheat on the wheel of... what's it called? I can't remember. The wheel of cheatitude. The wheel of lying, one of those two. So I know he's methodical, so let's not talk about that. Holiday, somewhere you've enjoyed before, somewhere new and exotic. Good, somewhere you've enjoyed before. I'm glad you guys line up on something, but gosh darn it, why did I need the chef again? I don't want to have to remember all these things. It was beautifully and thoughtfully presented. It was totally and completely satisfying. Had an undeniable underbelly of fragrant mistiness. It had a hint of heavenly delightfulness. Oh no, I accidentally clicked it twice. Oh my gosh. My hands get twitchy when I'm tired, so wow. I don't know. You could probably see it like on the frame or on the video. Like you could see it go green and then go red. But I had it. It was aftertaste, then the top middle, then the middle. I definitely had it. Man, I feel very dumb now, but at least I'm not losing reputation for that. I'll try Kieran Cheesehead now. I guess he's a Packers fan, am I right? Packers fans wearing cheese on their head. That was the joke for anyone who didn't get it. Oops, I forget right-click clicks. Man, my hand is so twitchy today. It's like actually a detriment. He's a concert violinist born right on the Libra cutoff, I suppose, because, well, I think that's either the 23rd or the 24th of September. But they were so close to being horoscopically good, and they're just not there. 2 ticks of attraction, he likes beer festivals, hiking boots, and decorating cakes. We don't know anything else about him, so let's hope this one goes slightly better than the last date. Ah, okay. So, hand, you're going to cooperate this time, right? Because that's pretty important when I'm playing a video game. Granted, thankfully, this video game is not based on, like, twitch reflexes, because twitching just ruins the minigame. Hot dish with red meat from our, black curly-haired waitress. Wow, see, I can't even get my colors right. I'm staring at this pitch black, like, almost afro type thing, but not a true afro, and I'm just like, brown, right? No. Nice try. When meeting up with friends, would you rather play a game in the park or have coffee in a cafe? Okay, coffee in a cafe, I can take that. I will take flying money also. I mean, game, if you're just going to keep giving me things, I'm going to keep taking things and having a pretty darn good time because of it. I mean, I've got no problems with stealing money out of the air. When it comes to washing up, do it in the sink or stick it in the dishwasher. Yeah, do it in the sink. Traditional is always best, and here's a good anecdote. I used to have this maths teacher. He was a celebrity. When I was a child, my pals and I went to a disused quarry, and we just played some sweet tunes there. Both of these are great stories. When I was a child, we used to go sailing for our holes until a bird poked a hole in our sail. I used to have one of those cube puzzles when I was a youngster. I could finish it in 10 seconds with one hand and blindfolded. I mean, that's impressive. I got down to like, what was it, like 48 seconds or so? 50 seconds pretty much? I wish I could do it in 10 seconds. I had friends who could. I had one friend who could do it in like 13 seconds flat, no matter how you gave it to him. Okay, so they are just 2 out of 3. I think I'm just going to say 1-on-1 and apologize for that strike. Let's give them 22%. So 291 would become 582. So 582 plus 58. So 3639. Yep, that will do it. And it's come time to say goodbyes. Let us get on out of there. Yeah, I'm undecided. I figured that would happen. But you guys are doing all right together. I've still got... you guys have the same hair. And eyebrows. I just realized that. What is this? Okay, well... let's hope we can get these two together then, because they are actually very similar looking people. Twinsy date number 2. Good luck, good luck. I don't want to mess anything up between you guys. So, Kieran, very great to see you again. Wow, okay, bald and long black hair. That's amazing. What would you like? A cold dish with red meat now. So, that's naughty sushi. Reish shabu? Yep, pork, vegetable, and tofu salad served cold. That sounds all fine except for the tofu. I just don't really want tofu. I don't like tofu. Its texture just like explodes and I'm like, ew, okay. That's a little iffy. And now they are at a maximum of... I probably shouldn't have lied. I don't know why I did. They're at a maximum of 3 out of 5. So I'm like, well, why would I set you two up when I have another person who's 3... Or was he 3 out of 5 with the last person? I don't know how he is with this guy. Maybe I should... He had to be 3 out of 5 with this one. Yeah, because the last one was looking for a woman. So, wasn't he? No, that was... No, this is Frank and Engelbert. Yeah, okay. I think we're fine. Well, not with these two. I think my memory's intact is really what I'm trying to say, and there is, in fact, the distinct smell of sweatiness in here. However, if I can get this date to go off without a hitch at 3 out of 5, I might as well set them up as well. Ah, too long again. Okay. That's fine. We did great. My reflexes just aren't what they need to be at this hour after having such a bad night's sleep. It was one of those nights where you kind of trail off into sleep in just thinking about something, and you don't notice it. So you kind of just think you just continue thinking about what you're thinking about, and then you look over at the clock and you're like, oh, it's like 3 in the morning, what happened? But it's like not restful sleep that you got. I don't know. It's just, it's really hard. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, consider yourself lucky, I would say. 527-619-9250. 527-619-9250. I know I said that wrong at the start, but other than that, I felt pretty confident about the number. So I was like, yeah, we okay. We okay. And we have his eternal gratitude. I think I can still set these two up, so maybe I should just do that, because there's really nothing else for him. So will you be my one and only? And of course he will. We did end up getting the twinsies together. And Jesse here is an astronaut. Oh, no, sorry, a gastronaut. Jesse Bullwing, the Gemini, born on June 5th, looking for a woman. She's interested in time management, skimpy clothes, and playing backgammon. The clothing you're wearing right now isn't all that skimpy. I'm surprised if that's one of your main interests. You love hazel eyes and light brown hair. Then again, I don't know if she's wearing pants or not, so, you know. Active, methodical, introvert, experimental, and spicy. Bad habit is talking while eating. Her guilty pleasure is vampire romance movies. A chic type who likes bad, edgy movies. Yikes, they can only get up to 3 out of 5, but I really like them together. Kate Netside, the 1-star database administrator, and an Aquarius, so they line up horoscopically. 3 ticks of attraction is pretty darn amazing. Kate likes crisis management, modern architecture, and business news. Doesn't get much more chic than that. And like I said, they're only 1 out of 3 right now, but I'm just gonna believe that they're 3 out of 5 and set them up. And I think I forgot to say this just because it skipped my mind, but then again, it might have skipped my mind that I did say it, but I finally got an applicant on my game. Granted, it's only been like 24 hours since they were allowed to start signing up, but it still feels pretty darn good to at least have one person interested in working on my team. Something hot with no meat and no tomatoes. Hot with no meat and no tomatoes. There we go. Cheese pie with phyllo from our light brown character who looks strikingly like my old boss, I would say. Do I really? Well, okay. Tradition is what they line up on, so I can talk about that. Other than that, I'd really just like to talk about interests, that I can get an easy setup with them. Just because that seems like it would make it easiest on me. Granted, if interests aren't going to come anywhere near me, that does make things quite difficult. There it is. So let's do that. I hear that you're interested in crisis management. I love crisis management. Oh, that's so good. We only like one chic thing. That's a problem. I really like time management. It is actually. Because then what do I do? Oh, here's a good way to find out. What do I do if they don't line up on this? Oh, let's just tell them the truth. Okay, she's romantic. I think that's actually good, because I'm pretty sure our client, Katie, was it? Or something? I don't remember. Oh, no. Oh, she's spicy. Oh, darn. So, 2 out of 5. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna do it. Because 3 ticks of attraction, horoscopically good, and the same type. Oh, I twitched again, and I'm so glad that she changed smiles. Oh my gosh, could you just see the fear in my eyes? Yeah, I'm going to hope that all of that will make up for the less than stellar personality compatibility that they have. But other than that, I want to see like the 3 ticks of attraction, the same typing, and the horoscope, and see how that builds up to a good relationship. And we have 2 letters containing good news. That is a great contrast to the start of this episode. Hey, not bad. Lawrence and I are still together and we got married. We both really enjoy going on safari. We're so compatible that I can easily live with this obsession with martial arts. And the best thing is I was completely honest with him. We're so happy with the way it's worked out. We'll name our first child Kitty, even if it's a boy. We sent you a little something to say thanks. I mean, we were so close. You couldn't have just given me that possible random number generator with a couple babies? Natalie? No, they're just moving in together. Marvin and I are still in a relationship and sharing accommodation. We both enjoy moaning together. I mean, oh, cool. Good for you. Our union is so total that I can easily abide his infatuation with musicals. The most pleasing thing is I was completely honest with him. Our happiness levels are high and still increasing, and we've sent a gift as a token of our appreciation. Oh, I'm so glad. I got a pink cowgirl hat! All I need is that, like the Swiss Army knife. I don't remember what its name is in game, because I'm pretty sure Swiss is the brand, not just it's from the Swiss. Or is it Swiss gear? Or is it Swedish gear? I don't remember what that brand is. No, it's Swiss gear. Or is it just Swiss? I don't know if it's trademarked or not. That's a weird rant to go on at the end of the episode, I suppose. But hey, we finally got a pink cowgirl hat as a present. Maybe we should make that like another, like, well, really not a goal, but another like, hey, maybe we'll see if we can get that, let's figure out what it's called. Oh no, I don't want to go all the way in there. See if we can get that one like Swiss Army knife. The utility knife is what it's called, I think. Before we get 50 kids. I don't know. I'm betting on no, because it seems pretty rare for me. It's not coming up anytime soon. I'm supposed to remind you to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Can't even count on my fingers properly. And now I've forgotten where I go. Try to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time on Kitty Powers Matchmaker, our quest for all the achievements. This is the worst outro I've ever done. Oh my gosh. Goodbye.